Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when dates go horribly wrong. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
I need a bag or two.
And you got your wallet on you?
Do you have your wallet on you?
Oh, we need my wallet?
Yeah, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
I mean, you're asking me out, so...
But you're the one that wants to go shopping.
And you asked me what I want to do, and I'm telling you what I want to do. And we're going to go eat, and we're going to go shopping.
Yeah, but why
Is that a problem?
Why we gotta use my money, though?
Well, why not? You're the man. You won in the nice cars and everything.
I mean, you're the one that want equality.
So?
I don't think she realizes just how dumb that sounds.
Damn, little lady. You sure can't put it away.
We can tell you're just here for the food. That plate didn't stand a chance.
I would love to get married again, but now it seems like men don't want to get married anymore.
This is my place. Stop playing the victim. Stop. You stop. You stop.
All right, that's it. I'm calling the cops.
There's nothing wrong with tying the knot and building a family. The problem is some of these crazy people out there you gotta watch out for.
Because I'm in love with you, baby. I love you.
Judging by that scream, I think he should cut his losses and let her be with that other man.
3, 2, 1, mask off.
You like what you see, huh?
If I was him, I'd be out of that car faster than you could say, "That's a man?"
What is this guy's chances of being with her?
Zero.
Why do you say zero?
Because I know her type and that's not her type.
Do you think she'll give him the real phone number?
She possibly will, but we need to go into her mind after to see what she thinks.
What would you rate his riz 1 to 10?
0.
She said you wouldn't be interested, but you'd still give him the real phone number.
She's right.
But what is it
He's
about
too
him?
short.
Too short? But he was taller than you, I think. So what's your minimum height requirement for a guy?
Taller than me.
So she gave him her number and she's not even interested? That's just messed up. Maybe try lifting some weights instead of whining.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you this right now, because my last day thought I was playing. But just because you pay for this meal doesn't mean I'm giving you none. I just wanted to let you know that.
You felt like that was necessary to say?
Yeah, I definitely did.
Okay, so how about this?
Okay.
Bread or buns?
What do you mean? Bread or buns? What?
I'm not spending my bread
Oh, okay.
unless I get some buns. Since that's the energy
No.
you wanted to come with.
No, I'm not
I
paying.
will pay for my side of town, and you can pay for yours.
Okay,
We both win,
okay,
right?
wait.
So that was unnecessary to say.
You saying you ain't got no money, or what are you trying to say right now?
That don't mean I ain't got money. I just don't got no money for you unless you gonna give something for me.
Oh, wow.
This wouldn't have been an issue if she hadn't brought up that weird idea she had of him. He's playing it off like she wants it to because people like her are just messed up in the head. Typical. She showed up late and probably didn't even pay for her meal.
So this girl went on 6 dates a week so she didn't have to pay for groceries for 2 years. And I have to say I respect her because that sounded like a part-time job. She was saving $150 a week. She went on to say she made the video jokingly, but I do believe she was at least going on 2 dates or 3 dates a week, saving $150. And I respect her because all you would have to do to avoid that whole situation is keep what she got in her hand, bro. You could easily avoid getting finesse if you just take her to Starbucks. You maybe get her a croissant, maybe, right? But just spend $10 on a Frappuccino. You spend $10 on yourself. Like I said, maybe on a croissant, and you good. Now you really know it's about getting to know each other and not about a free dinner date.
She's had more free meals than a soup kitchen. Just a thought, maybe don't start by hating men.
My husband made me a ribeye steak but
cut down the middle.
He never cooks it well. He never cooks it well.
Dude,
so,
I eyeball it. Everybody else uses thermostats. But, yeah.
That's why you don't cook it well.
Thermometers, not thermostats.
Thermostats.
That's perfect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never cooks it well. Never cooks it well.
Yeah.
In my entire life that I've been married to this guy, I've never eaten a steak.
All you were used to before was well done hockey pucks, because you Albanian freaks.
Yeah. Never cooks so well. Look, never.
Ugh, don't worry, buddy. She pissed off all of us too. Oh God, there's just something about that stank attitude that I see from so many wives on social media that I'm like, your marriage is not gonna last. And oh my God, the way she started shoveling it in her mouth after about it had me. It sent me to the moon. I'm like, if you hate it that much, why are you sitting there like, look at how this is, oh my God, I've never wanted to spit in someone's face more in my life.
She hated the steak but still ate it? Let's see her try cooking one.
You have to start using Tinder to get Uber Eats. Just ask. Give them your neighbor's address, and they will send it. Ladies, we have to start using boys for food. I'm telling you.
Look at them, acting homeless and just there for the free meal. What is it with some women and always arriving late to any planned event?
You know what, let me just say this, I was wrong. And I take full accountability for the fact that I showed up to this date late. I checked how long it would take to get there, I left on time, I was on track to arrive early. And then it happens. I got stuck behind a train, I texted him and I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, but I'm running late. I'm 12 minutes away from the restaurant, I'll be there 6 minutes late. He goes, all right, hurry up. I get there and I'm circling the block to find parking. This is what he sends me. Oh, maybe this is just his sense of humor. I'm not reading the message correctly. Let's just go on the date. The date goes fine. At the end of the date, he walks me to my car. While we're walking, he goes, oh, can you drive me to my car? No. He's like, oh, you really want me to get my steps in? Yeah. We get to my car, we hug, and he's like, oh, so you're really not gonna drive me to my car? I look at this man, I say, no. Did you think I was joking? I literally was just like, have a good night.
He helped her park and she still couldn't give him a ride? That's cold.
Excuse me, I am weird. I know I am weird, but this is your dad.
The reason why some of y'all were so quick to jump to the conclusion that the dad at Starbucks holding his daughter's hands was a predator is because of the hatred that some of y'all have for men in general. Because here you have a dad at Starbucks with his daughter, waiting on coffee, holding his daughter's hand, and this woman walked up to him, recorded this man, and tried to label him a predator. So many people were in the comment section talking about this man. Someone had to find pictures showing that it's his daughter for y'all to stop attacking this man in the comment section. Also, they made hate groups for this man on Facebook, talking about him, trying to find his job, trying to get this man arrested for sitting in Starbucks with his daughter. And to the woman that recorded that video, I do understand that your intentions were good, but make sure before you do something like that, you know what you're talking about. Because, as you can see, you could potentially ruin somebody's life because of your assumptions.
All I see is a dad enjoying time with his daughter, and she's out here trying to turn him into a villain. And I bet all her girlfriends are watching this, complimenting her on her loyalty.
Caleb, the person that wants to shoot their shot with you will do so now.
Hi, Caleb. I don't know if you remember me. I hope you do, or this is going to be really awkward. But you helped me vote last Tuesday, and I dropped my wallet, and you picked it up, and you were so helpful, and you were so sweet, and you're like really cute, and so yeah, I was just wanting to shoot my shot.
Because listen, you're cute and everything, and I picked up your license and I brought it out to you, and I was thinking, I can't wait to flirt with this girl. She's really cute, and she seems like she's into me. But I got to tell you, I got out there to the parking lot, and I started walking up behind your car and I saw your bumper sticker, and kind of freaked me out, gotta say. So that's why I just handed it to you and walked away.
Wait.
What's up with that?
Which one was the issue?
The bumper sticker that says, "Good girls spit, bad girls swallow, I gargle."
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
I'm sorry. We're
So embarrassing. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, at least she was honest, and the guy knew exactly why it was best to avoid her. And somehow this is supposed to be marriage material?
I'm on a mission to date through the alphabet, and this week was K-week, and, well,
He's like 20 minutes late. I know that he's getting my text messages because I'm getting the red receipts. I hope he's okay. I don't know, like, how long do I wait? It's been 30 minutes. I tried to call him. I tried to text him. I haven't gotten an answer. So I don't really know what to do.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
what are you guys doing?
we're at the playground right now. Why, what's up?
So I got stood up,
Jeez.
and he kind of said something that really kind of just f***ed me up. And I really just kind of want my kids. If maybe you would bring the kids to come and I can just do it with them instead.
Let me call Mom and let her know what's going on, because, I mean, I think they'd enjoy kayaking, but I also need to ask them or let them know, so.
Okay, just let me know.
Alrighty.
Alright, thanks.
I'll let you know what's going on.
Alright, thank you.
Yep.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Maybe the guy who actually cared wasn't such a bad idea after all. When it's so easy to get money and a free meal, it's no wonder why a lot of modern women do this kind of thing.
I've been having men on dating apps pay for my food for the last 2 weeks, and this is how I've done it. I like to make it clear that I absolutely do not feel guilty and it's their own fault they're being used. I think that dating apps are no longer a place to find a partner these days. They're just a place to get a bit of an ego boost and find people to have some fun. If you're a pretty girl and they can use you for the ego boost, then you can also use them for your meal. Any guy who just gives low effort and gives princess syndrome, I'm just gonna assume that he's just there to have a bit of fun and he's gonna become my new meal ticket. So this is what you're gonna do. Just say, hey, actually I'm not really good at messaging. I actually would rather meet in person right away. I just need to see how our vibes match in person. Then you're gonna say the days that you're gonna be available and the type of places you'd like to visit that you haven't visited yet. So you're gonna say, actually next week I'm gonna be available this and this day, and I actually been meaning to go to this pasta place. If you're free around that time too, then we should definitely go and meet. Now that you've done everything for them, they haven't had to lift a finger. All they have to do is pay for your meal. You basically go, you have a nice meal, and if you want, never talk to them again. Can they even complain anymore? Like, you've done all the work at the end of the day. They should be grateful that they even got a free pass with a pretty girl at all. So yeah, this is how you do it. Make it work for you.
She's running a full-time charity for herself, and the worst part is she thinks it's completely justified. I wouldn't be surprised if she hasn't seen her own kitchen in months.
I think it's perfectly socially acceptable to go on dates as a hobby. Like one of my hobbies is going on first dates. And here I am. I go on the first date, like, sure, yeah, to meet the guy, to talk, get to know them, tell them about me, like, see if there's potential love there, like, whatever. Like, that's a small part of it. The big part of it is that I go and I get to try a new restaurant or a new spot in Boston. And usually, if not always, it's fun to buy the guys. So I'm like, ooh, like, let's go explore a little bit. Let's try to, like, grow what I know about my city. And then when I go with my friends, I can be like, oh my God, I went to this really cool new spot. Like, let me show you. So I always try to get the guy to, like, pick a restaurant that I haven't been to yet, or pick a cool new up-and-coming spot or whatever. So anyway, today we are going to the F1 arcade in Seaport, which I haven't been to, but it's like run by like the F1 racing company or whatever, and it's got like all these like simulators and I don't know, like professional race car driving games. So that's what we're doing today. Never been. The offer was that or Pet Shack, and I'm like, I've already done Pet Shack, and like Cisco's right there, so that might be a part of it. But I'm really excited to go and check it out and try something new and explore more of my city, because if I'm gonna go on a date and like this guy might be great, but you know, he might also just like, most likely most of them are just like not my vibe, like, and that's fine. But at least I'm gonna go try a new spot and go drive some fast cars.
Let's just be honest, ma'am. Your hobby isn't dating, it's exploiting men. I'm pretty sure this guy's seriously regretting all of the decisions that led up to this moment.
From budgeting date nights to figure out who is going to foot the bill, money is playing a bigger role in modern romance. And for some, it's less about sparks and more about snacks. A new survey has found nearly 1 in 3 Gen Zers admit to going on a date just for the free meal. The study says cash is now a key player in dating, influencing everything from where to eat to who pays.
If it's a first date, I'd save yourself the headache and just stick to coffee.
Can you make a noise, contestant number 3, that you think represents how you would make a noise when you got spanked? Go ahead.
Yeah, sure.
Ooh. And do contestant number 1 now, since we're doing this new bit.
I'm dead.
You're lying.
Oh my.
You're joking.
Oh my God. Bro, why? Dude, that genuinely is hurting my stomach right now.
Crazy.
I guess that's one way to express yourself.
I was talking to this girl, and you know, we were gonna hang out, and I wanted the first date to be yogurt. I always go with froyo as the first date because, you know, it's low risk. If the girl hates me, she could leave. Like, it's simple. It's for her benefit, not mine. And this girl told me that she don't like sit downs. It makes her feel like she's getting interviewed. So I don't know how the she's ever gonna go on a date ever, because dates require you to talk to one another. But she said she didn't like that. I was like, okay, you want to go to the gym? She works out. And she was like, no, that's weird. I was like, okay, I got a pool table at my store. You want to come and play some pool? We can do that. She's like, no, that's weird. I understand that one. And then I mentioned like 4 other things. She denies all of them. And I was like, what the f-? This wants me to take her ice fishing. She don't like them. She says those are low effort. So I say, you know what? See you later. Then she hits me up later on. So I talk to her again, and then she wants to go to Topgolf. I'm like, all right, fine. But, you know, something happened where we couldn't go. And then it was like it was Father's Day. She was asking me if she wanted to go to Topgolf. I was like, yeah, I'll do that. But the bays are all taken. It's Father's Day. And she's like, well, maybe you can go and wait for a bay. I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to go my dumb wait and then hit her up if it's available. Then I tell her, why don't we just go for a walk in this like nice part of town, right? And this is a very popular place. She tells me this, and I tell her, you know, I don't want to see you anymore. I didn't even tell her see you later. I just said I don't want to see you. Just here's a tip for you boys and girls. Girls, lower your expectations for the first day. I don't know who the you think you are. And boys, don't ever take no.
This guy has the patience of a saint. I would have tapped out way before that. Those gentlemen made the right call. Sometimes there's such a thing as too tall.
Alright, so a few weeks ago, I ended up going out on this date with this girl, and we all know where I met her. It was on Hinge. So we go out, we have dinner, and everything is cool. This is the type of girl, not really my type, but her personality was A1. Well, so I thought. After dinner, she was like, do you want to go hang out with some of my friends? It was about 6 or 7 of them. I was like, let's go. She brings me to this spot, and there's mainly girls, but there's still a bunch of guys in there too. I meet the guys and I meet the girls. It just so happened that I start hitting it off with some of the girls we had, like some common for what we did for work and like that. As I'm still trying to include the girl that I'm on a date with, I'm trying to include her in the conversation that we're talking about and whatnot, and then I can see this girl getting so angry, like so angry. In my head, I'm like, you brought me around these people. You're the one that told me that your friends were cool and all this other and you're getting so pissed. And everybody can see like how she's like getting mad. She just picks up her phone. She's like on her phone, not even trying to engage in the conversation at this point. And at this point, we're all trying to include her in the conversation. I don't know if she was just a jealous type and because it was all just conversation. It was no touching. It was no flirting. It was none of that. This girl legit gets up. I don't know if she went to the back. I don't know where she went at that point. And I was just sitting there with her friends. 10 minutes had gone by. This girl still hadn't come back. And we're all sitting here talking about, I'm like, I don't know if she's offended. I don't know what happened. Needless to say, that got awkward for me, and I just got up and I left and I ghosted and never talked to that girl again.
I don't blame him. It was her idea, and if he had a better time with one of her friends, then what's the problem? They could definitely do better. Those girls looked like nothing but trouble.
She a baddie, she know she a 10. She a baddie, she know she a 10. Hold on, close your eyes, close your eyes.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, she already on you.
It's like that poor man opened his eyes and saw a demon. Yeah, that's definitely a first and last date right there.
Said you were gonna buy me food. Can I at least get food?
I told you, I'm about to take you to the best spot in town.
Okay, oh, Nando's? I mean, it's like not the best spot, but it's aight. Like, I can eat at Nando's, whatever.
No, we not going over there. I got something a little better.
What is that? Oh, we're eating Japanese food?
Nah, we not about to eat here either. I got something better.
Panda Express?
Close, but better. Come here.
Anything.
I'm talking about that right there. That Kirkland hot dog will hold you down for 4 hours, no cap. That one slice of pizza, it can feed 4 families if it wanted to.
Huh?
Yeah, dollar pizza. Oh, you ever tried a double chocolate cookie?
Wait, is this a joke?
Those $1 pizza slices and hot dogs hit different. She has no idea what she's missing. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you might as well watch another one. Till next time.